Shalom Akim, first off, I'm going to get how about Hashem Yahushai, about Hashem Rakak Wadash, Tabaran Samilsung, Citation Elect. Now, listen, right now, Akim is about, this isn't, a color thing, man. Yeah, at the end, bro, if you're an Israelite, you're an Israelite. It doesn't matter what you look like, bro. Now, what determines that you're Israelite is according to your father lineage, to his father. But hey, you could look like Chinese, Asian, Chinese, Moabite, bro. Hamites, bro. But that doesn't. If you're an Israelite, you're an Israelite, man. If your lineage go back to Israel, then you're an Israelite. We got a lot of people that don't understand that. People think, it's just this is a black thing, right? First of all, Israel ain't black. Black it's just a color. So this isn't a black thing. People say the black Hebrew Israelites. No, man. That's a wicked state of mind. And if people believe that all the 10 tribes of Israel, all 12 tribes of Israel are black, man, or the things of the Hamites over there, well, that ain't true, bro. Not all Israel is black. In fact, you have Israel looks like all sorts of people, man. They look Asian, they like goddamn white, man. But they could still, if the lineage go back to Israel, then they're Israelite. Because honestly, man, Israel's speed is all over the earth, bro. A lot of say if you have a child, if a Middle Eastern woman, right? Hey, that child is still an Israelite if you're an Israelite. I'm gonna get this real quick. This is Jeremiah 12 and verse 9, and it reads, "My heritage is unto me as the speckled bird, the bird round about against her." They say our heritage is everywhere. It looks like a lot of things, man. This isn't a black thing, bro. Israel's everywhere. I'm not going to get Isaiah 11 verse 12, and reads, "And he shall step in a sign for the nations, and shall assemble the outcasts of Israel, and gather together dispersed of Judah from the four corners of the earth." So Judah's everywhere, bro. Judah's not just, it's only in Africa and United States, man. Me myself, I could be Judah, but it doesn't really matter, bro. If you're an Israelite, you're still an Israelite, man. I hate people think like, this black thing, bro. It's not. It literally isn't. It's just showing that you're just being carnally minded, just based off based off skin color, man. Because you have a lot of tares in this, bro, on both sides. A lot of people are so-called black people, Mexicans, are actually just Edomites. The example will be all Mexico, bro. A lot of Mexicans are Spaniards. I'm pretty sure that's that President Mexico right now. That's not Isco, right? Pretty sure that's the Spaniard that's set up in the office. Our people aren't old power, bro. So don't think like, you're just judging off a sin, like, man, you lighter than me. This is what it is, bro. You're not like the Black Panthers, Black Parliament, none like that. We're not associated with any of that. This is simply an Israelite thing, bro. So I'm gonna get that real quick. This is Romans 8 and verse 6. It reads, "For to be carnally minded is death." So you just judge it off by some skin color of man. That's death, man. That's basically death for you. Like, oh man, he looks white, so I'm just gonna cast him as an Edomite and go on my way, bro. You never know, bro. That could be that's a big stumbling block for a lot of people. That it's go based off skin color and stuff. Like, what? Now do we say that a so-called white man? Well, yeah. Just to get the base of it. Like, all right, most of these so-called white people, bro, they're Edomites. That's most of them, though. Well, as I said, the same thing as so-called Mexican, man. Most of them are Israelites. If you saw some tares in there. So you never know. Don't just think off it. All right, color. That's it, bro. When we read it again, Romans 8 verse 6, and reads, "For to be carnally minded, thinking just on the outside, bro, is death. But to be spiritually minded is life and peace." Big example, right? Nothing to do in Israelite, bro. And his father's Jake. That dude Logic, right? I don't know if your brother's heard about a rapper named Logic, right? Now he looks like a cracker, bro. Honestly, he looks like a straight up white man. But his father's Jake. So he might be an Israelite. He still might be an Edomite because that man could go back into all these heathens. But it can't just base off a skin color, bro. People think like, oh, all the 12 tribes are black, man. They're all in Africa. No, they ain't. You know why? Because biblically that doesn't make sense. By the scriptures, that whole thing, they're all 12 tribes are in Africa, doesn't make sense, bro. In fact, I'm gonna read right here. This is 2 Esdras 12 verse 4, and reads, "Those 10 tribes, which are carried away prisoners out of their own land in the time of Oza the king, who is Salmanassar, the king of Syria, led away captive and carried them over waters." So the 12 tribes went over waters, bro. Keep reading on. "But they took this counsel among themselves, that they will lead the multitude of the heathen and go forth into a further country where never mankind dwelt." And people were in Africa already, bro. So that doesn't make sense of the scripture, man. By that whole they said, oh, the 12 tribes are a deception. They're actually all black. It's go against the scripture. Keep reading on. I'm sorry, back up verse 41. But they took this counsel among themselves, that they will lead the multitude of the heathen, and go forth into a farther country where never mankind dwelt, that they might keep their statutes, which they had never kept in their own land. And they enter into phases by the narrow passage of the river. The Most High showed signs for them, and held still the flood till they passed over. For though that country there was a great way to go, namely of a year and a half, the same region in the same is called Araseth. So I could butcher that up, man. But I said that the 10 tribes, they went over water, bro. Why you need to go over water if you're in Israel and it's going all across Africa? It doesn't make any sense, man. I said, oh, I'm going to Madagascar. Madagascar in a year and a half trip, bro. It just shows how people are just spiritually carnally minded, think only the outside, bro. But that's when I get arguing. Thank God, all praise and glory to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahshua, Hashem, Kodash, and that's Shalom.